Welcome. I created this channel as a safe space, a place where you can tap, breathe, and release stress when life feels overwhelming. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, tension, or the everyday pressures of life, you are not alone here. Each EFT session is designed with care to support your emotional balance, ease, and resilience. If this practice resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications so a moment of calm is always here when you need it. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to learn a simple yet powerful technique called Emotional Freedom Techniques, or for short, EFT Tapping. EFT combines gentle tapping on specific acupressure points with mindful awareness of what you're feeling. By doing this, you send calming signals through your nervous system, which helps reduce stress, release tension, and even shift unhelpful thought patterns. Tapping has been widely used for things like daily stress, anxious feelings, frustration, overwhelm, or even physical discomfort. Many people also use it as a way of peeling back the layers of an issue, meaning it can help uncover emotions or beliefs that sit beneath the surface. Now, just to be clear, this practice is not a medical treatment. Think of it instead as a wellness tool, something that you can add to your self-care toolbox. If you're dealing with deeper or ongoing issues, it can be helpful to combine this therapy with professional support from a therapist. Before we begin, here's some common questions. People often ask, how often should I do tapping? That answer really depends on you. Some people tap once a day, either to start the day feeling grounded or to release stress before bed. Others use it as needed, whenever emotions feel overwhelming, like an emotional first aid kit. During more stressful times, you may find yourself tapping several times a day. There's no wrong way to use it. Pay attention to how your body responds and let that guide you. Sometimes, even a single round brings noticeable relief, while other times, several rounds might help you shift more deeply. Let's go over the tapping points that we're going to use. The first being the karate chop point. This is the fleshy outer edge of the hand between the pinky and the wrist. We always begin EFT tapping on the side of the hand. This spot may seem simple, but it plays a crucial role. When we tap here, we're stimulating an acupressure point that's connected to the body's energy system, while at the same time, we repeat a setup statement, something like, even though I'm feeling stressed, I accept myself as I am. So why do we do this? Because the karate chop point helps us address any hidden resistance that we might have to change. What's something called psychological reversal. For example, part of us might want to relax, while another part of us feels stuck or unwilling to let go. Tapping here while making a statement of acknowledgement and self-acceptance helps clear that block. It's like opening the door before you walk into the rest of the tapping sequence. You're telling your mind and your body, here's what I'm feeling, and it's safe to accept myself anyway. This combination of honest acknowledgement and gentle physical tapping signals to the nervous system that it can relax, which sets the stage for the rest of the tapping points to be even more effective. Eyebrow point. Just above the start of the eyebrow near the bridge of the nose. This point connects to the bladder meridian, which is often linked with emotions like worry and fear. By tapping here, you start to release the mental chatter and the tension that can build up in the mind. Side of the eye. On the bone at the outer corner of the eye. This is connected to the gallbladder meridian And this spot often relates to feelings of frustration, irritation, and overwhelm. Tapping here helps soften those edgy emotions and eases the intensity around them. Under the eye. On the bone directly below the eye. This point links to the stomach meridian, which is often tied to stress and anxiety that we carry in the gut. Tapping here can help settle worry and bring a sense of grounding. Under the nose, between the upper lip and the base of the nose. This area is connected to the governing vessel. This spot can influence the way that we feel in control or out of control. This governing vessel is like a central energy channel that runs up the spine, over the head, and down to the upper lip. This helps regulate the body's overall energy system, kind of like a control center. The chin point. This is the crease between the lower lip and the chin. This point relates to the central meridian, which is tied to self-doubt and negative self-talk. Tapping here can help release critical inner voices and bring in more self-acceptance. The collarbone point. Just below the hard knob of the collarbone and slightly towards the chest. This is connected to the kidney meridian, which plays a role in releasing fear and restoring inner strength. Tapping here is grounding and can create a feeling of security and resilience. Under the arm, about 3 to 4 inches below the armpit along the side of the rib cage. For women, this is kind of at the bra line. This is linked with the spleen meridian, which is often associated with processing emotions and worry. Tapping here helps move stuck emotional energy and supports a sense of emotional balance. And finally, the top of the head. Located at the very top of the head, right in the center. Tapping here helps calm the whole system because it's like a central switchboard for your body's energy meridians. Think of it as sending a signal of balance through your entire body. So let's talk now about the setup statement. We discussed before the karate chop point, which is the side of the hand, the fleshy part between the pinky and the wrist. This is where we're going to begin with a statement that acknowledges what we're feeling while also offering self-acceptance. So I'm going to give you an example. Even though I feel this stress right now, I choose to accept myself and how I'm feeling. And you'll be following my voice, and we'll be repeating a version of this 3 times as we tap the side of the hand. So let's kind of do a beginning check-in. Where are you now? So let's take a moment, and I want you to bring your awareness to what you've been dealing with, whether it's stress, overwhelm, frustration, or even something else. Let yourself name it in your mind. Okay, now I want you to give it a number. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the most intense it could feel, and 1 is barely noticeable. Where are you right now? There's no right or wrong number. This is simply a way to measure how your body and your mind are responding as we tap. So whatever number that you notice, just take a gentle breath and acknowledge, this is where I am now. So take another gentle breath in. Exhale slowly. And when you're ready, we're going to begin. So we're going to do a full round together. If you don't want to tap along with me, I will have the visual ahead of you on the video. You can simply sit and listen and connect with your feelings and follow my voice. Honor what you're feeling and simply listen if that feels better. So we're going to begin on the karate chop point. You can use all 4 fingers. You can use either hand. So use all 4 fingers and you're tapping on the fleshy part between the pinky and the wrist. You can even use like the side of your hand, like the palm of your hand. So go ahead and begin tapping. Even though I'm holding on to the stress, I accept myself and these feelings. Keep tapping. Even though my body feels tense right now, I allow myself to relax. Keep tapping. Even though my mind feels busy and restless, I am open to calming down. Okay, switch to your eyebrow. This stress I've been carrying. You're going to tap 5 to 7 times. Side of the eye. All this tension in my body. Keep tapping. Under the eye. My mind has been racing. Under the nose. This heavy stress I've been holding. Keep tapping. Your chin. Part of me is tired of carrying it. Switch to collarbone. And I give myself permission to let some of this go. Switch to underarm, allowing my body to release tension now. Top of head, allowing my mind to soften. Keep tapping. Eyebrow, maybe I don't have to hold this stress so tightly. Keep tapping. Side of eye, what if it's possible to feel just a little lighter? Under eye, I'm open to the idea of releasing some of this tension. Keep tapping. Under nose, even if it's only a small shift, it can still help. Chin, my body is listening and it wants relief. Switch to collarbone. I'm giving myself permission to soften here. Switch to underarm, choosing to let even a little bit of stress melt away. Keep tapping. Top of head, opening the door to more peace and ease. Switch to eyebrow. I'm choosing calm right now. Keep tapping. Side of eye. I'm creating space to breathe. Keep tapping. Under eye. I can let go, even just a little. Under nose. My body knows how to relax. Chin. My mind can slow down. Keep tapping. Collarbone. I don't have to solve everything right now. Underarm. It's safe to release some of this pressure. And top of head. I welcome in peace and ease. And pause. Take a slow, grounding breath. Now check back in with yourself. Return to that number that you wrote down earlier. Has your stress level shifted, even a little? And remember that even if it moves 1 point in the right direction, you're doing well. And if it hasn't changed much at all, that's perfectly okay. Sometimes it takes a few more rounds, and sometimes things shift more gradually. And remember, this is a practice, and each time you tap, you're signaling your body and your nervous system to calm down. So that's the beauty of EFT tapping. It's portable, it's quick, and it's always available when you need it. The more often you use it, the more natural it becomes to reach for this tool when stress shows up. You can do this daily, occasionally, or whenever you feel called. What matters most is consistency and tuning into your needs. So take one more deep breath in. And exhale softly. You're really noticing now how you feel compared to when you started. And you can carry this calm into the rest of your day, knowing that this technique is here for you whenever you need it. Be sure to check out my other tapping and meditation videos on my channel. And until we meet again, I want you to know I see you, I hear you, and I am holding space for you. Please like and subscribe, and you'll get notifications to other wellness videos. Thank you so much.